It had been raining, and it had been raining for several days. At about 12:30, one of our watershed keepers had noticed a large amount of inflow coming into Moccasin Reservoir. They immediately called our dispatch center, and management was notified. I stepped into action. We opened up our incident command and started working the incident to make sure employees and the public were kept safe.
There's what we call a diversion dam at the upstream end of Moccasin that overtopped. So when too much water from like that localized rain happens, essentially floods our drinking water reservoir. We couldn't leave work. Everyone's here and we're worried like if that dam fails, like what's gonna happen to camp.
We activated the incident command and we had 3 objectives: evacuate and keep the community and employees safe. The second item was to monitor the dam. Our third objective was to activate our emergency action plan and called all the agencies that needed to be contacted.
Word at the time was imminent failure of Moccasin Dam, and we needed to evacuate people downstream and set up for an extended incident. We got people evacuated downstream. We dispatched people to do that. They came back and said, okay, everything's clear downstream, started issuing problems, and we were creating work orders as the problems were coming in and trying to dispatch crews to it.
Our powerhouse was flooded. So Moccasin powerhouse, like water came up so high that it came through the basement floor plates. Mud and debris were there. And it's kind of just time to take survey, like, where are we?
Besides safety, water is our #1 priority. So what are we going to do to get people of San Francisco their drinking water back?
We've had several emergencies up at Hetchy. With each of those incidents, we always operate with our incident command open.
The process works without a lot of headaches afterwards. So every time we have this, when we do it right, then this makes it easier for the next time.
We may be experienced working as a team in this different format, but always the team comes together, they work together.
Our staff, I feel, does take a lot of pride of ownership of the projects that they work on for the city. We're a very small organization that helps to service the water for 2.7 million people.
I think the diversity of the group is what makes us successful. I mean, the best description is we're kind of a big family.
I think it's an honor to have my team recognized, but I consider my team all of Hetchy. Our part's a small part of what we do here, but it makes you proud of Hetchy, seeing people come together in a disaster.
Safety is going to be our #1 commitment here at Hetch Hetchy, and I believe it is through the whole PUC and probably the whole city of San Francisco. We want people to go home at the end of the day. We want them to go home, see their loved ones. We don't want them hurt. We want them to come back the next day too and be able to do their work.
There's a lot of responsibility these team members take on, and they're very impressive, all of them. They work very hard, they're responsible, they are very proud of what they do here, and I am just so proud that the SFPUC recognizes that.